be honest.
Okay,
That's not my
fine enough.
genre, no.
That's not his genre. What's his genre? Gay porn. Yeah.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
Right.
Disclaimer: the following content is meant for entertainment purposes only. The topics discussed are fueled by our opinions, and we are by no means experts. That being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy, motherfuckers.
Welcome everybody. Grab your
What's up,
coffee, or your significant enums, and enjoy. Enjoy. That's the main thing. So yeah, this is the sixth episode, man. I mean, we've made some progress as far as I can say. Still a long way to go. But
A long way to go, man.
yeah, of course. This by no means means like we need to stop. But
Exactly.
of course, it's good to appreciate work if you've done it right. But don't get cocky
Yeah.
about it. Don't become like me. Too cocky.
Are you cocky though?
Depends really.
I don't think you're cocky.
I guess I can be playfully cocky from time to time, but like I don't get. It's not like egoistic wise cocky, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like not in
I've
a
noticed it.
asshole way. I mean, it's a very asshole thing to say. I'm not an asshole, but still.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
I mean, no, yeah, but like you get my point. It's not like get cocky like I'm better than everyone else or anything. I get
Fuck
a little cocky when I do stuff a little right. Just
Yeah,
from
feel
time.
good, honestly. Like
Yeah,
feel good about
yeah,
myself.
you should, of course. Why shouldn't you feel good? Right. So, we were talking before, and
Yeah.
by the way, guys, this is like our third recording because of my potato of an internet.
Hey,
We
we're
had to
working.
yeah, we're working. Fucking cocky bastard. Okay. So, our topic that we wanted to talk about today was OnlyFans. So, for those of you who do not know OnlyFans, it's basically a platform where you sell stuff about yourself for your subscribers, and the subscribers usually pay with money. You can make free accounts, but most of the accounts are paid. And
You're
yeah,
promoting it. You're straight up fucking promoting it.
I don't mind. What can I say? Like it's not that, and most of the time the content is nudes or porn, basically.
Mm, Selling your body, basically.
Yeah, it is selling your body, but for money, and it's more clever, I guess, than porn. You get like
Yeah.
more individualized money in that case. You don't need a director or anything. You're your own director.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, basically it's like amateurish stuff. But yeah, what are your thoughts about that? What do you think? Do you think
Fans.
it's I mean, it's nice. As far as let's make one thing clear, right? When we want to talk about OnlyFans in this case, I guess the majority of the content creators are only on OnlyFans are women, right? They are, as far as I know. Um, so yeah, what do you think regarding that? What do you think of the decision that they make to
I
go on
think
OnlyFans and like leave everything behind?
I think equal rights. Men should do it too.
All right, guys, link in the description for our OnlyFans,
No judgment.
No judgment here, man. Equal rights.
Hey, who's this friend? I think you have this friend who wrote on comment.
Equal rights, equal fights. Shout out to Mubarak. He's one of my good friends, the guys who I started exercising with. Was back in. Yeah, he's a good guy,
Nice.
man. So yeah, like you said, equal rights. So yeah, what do you think about their decision? Like, what do you think about the familial judgment they face, or any kind of judgment, social judgment they face? What do you think about their
Yeah.
decision? Do you think it's
As
empowering?
I already told you that the first thing, I have a little bit of respect for them
Okay.
that they're making this choice. Like respect, not in a way that I look up to them. It's like I admire their courage.
Right.
Like they're taking a step where they know they're going to be hated by most of the people they love. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Of
So
course.
that's a hard thing to do. I'm not gonna, man.
Deny that.
This is a different level choice
That is true.
Mm.
The amount of family culture, and if you're from a Bangladeshi family creating an OnlyFans, might even be disowned. But
Yeah, think about gay people, right? You
mm,
saw the last episode on Flagrant and shows.
no, I did not see it.
I didn't say whole, but there's this guy who maybe is a comedian. He's gay,
Mhm.
and he
Okay.
came to the podcast and he told them a story where they were he did a stand-up show where
Mm.
his all friends and family, everyone came, right?
Okay.
And this is like a gay bar.
Shit.
So yeah, so this
Ah,
is like a gay bar, and this old gay dude
yeah.
came up to that guy who came to Andrew Shaw's podcast.
Okay.
He was like, you know, I really, it's a good thing. Uh, I think I can. I'm not sure this is the way he said it, but something
Hmm.
like this. Like
Just
it's
give
a
the
good
overall
thing
gist.
that
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good thing that you have your whole family and friends over. I was like, and the guy was like, yeah, they all come to the party. Then he shook his hand more tight. It's like it's a good thing that you have your whole family and friends.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He
Okay.
struggled a lot throughout his whole journey.
Yeah.
His family didn't support him being gay.
Mm.
So think about this. Like it's a big deal to be
That is
taking
true.
this
I
choice and
think
go forward.
I think in that sense it is empowering. But
Hmm.
then again, I think it's empowering to a personal level. Let's if we want to talk, like, I understand the thing with family and everything, that's a personal thing. It's not the case for every family, right?
Hmm.
But we're talking about majority here. But that's not my point. My point is, what's the main thing with female empowerment, right? To make female, like, females equal to men. I think we're all aware of that,
Yeah,
and
like
that's
social
and
rights,
yeah,
basically.
social rights. But there's also that part where I think it's also a part of female empowerment. They say stop sexualizing women,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
But the thing that you need to be aware of when you go on a platform like OnlyFans, you are gonna get objectified. That's the whole basis of that website.
Hmm.
So, in what sense is it
But
working
here's
for
the thing, right?
female
Here's the thing. They're
female
okay with this
empowerment in
one.
general? Not they are, but, like, think about it. If you're really doing it, like, if you're gonna say female empowerment, I get it on an individual level, like individual level. I would say it's a self empowerment thing
Hmm.
because family, and everything. It's a personal problem.
Hmm.
Even if as a guy I wanted to do porn, I'd be very good at it. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is even if I made that decision, I would even get family legally judged.
Oh,
Right. I would, of course, it's not as much as women, but still, I would say
no,
it's
more than
also
women. Like, what are you? You'll be weird, bro.
what are you doing?
You'll be weird. It's
Nah,
weird,
but,
dude.
like, I think in that level it's a personal thing, but then again, when you're sexualizing yourself, how are you empowering yourself in that case? Because if you really want to say stop sexualizing your woman, then don't sexualize yourself. It's okay.
I know what you mean,
Mhm.
but do you think prostitutes necessarily try to have this vouch for, empower women and all that? Do you think they really care about this?
So yeah, here's the thing. What I meant was, I guess they don't because, as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure about the statistics and everything, but, like, people do it out of desperation, financial crisis, and everything. But yeah, but people, because there's this Instagram trend. I think we all know that. IG thoughts, right? They can't, they can't stand for woman empowerment, man. Next thing you're like standing for woman empowerment. The next picture I see of you in your feed is a picture of your ass. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like, when you choose your profession, I guess, as a OnlyFans model, you can't be like, I'm all for empowerment and shit. I don't think so, in my opinion, at least. Because that platform is for sexualizing women. How you make money is when men sexualize you, and that gets you more viewers. And yeah, you earn more money. And that's the fact. If you're fine being objectified, then yeah, it's okay. You do you. But you can say that stop sexualizing me and go on a platform just like made for that shit.
Hmm.
It's the same as
Yeah.
people doing porn and saying, why are people looking at me in objectifying in sexual way? How else have I seen you?
think I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you understand me on that
So
one, right?
so difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, of course, it's a more complicated issue. We can't account for everything. But what do you think about, your significant
OnlyFans.
other having an OnlyFans?
I mean, I already replied to this. That was genuine reply. Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Fuck no, yeah,
There
same.
is no way.
Mhm.
How can you do that, man? Like
Exactly. Like,
obviously in
if you're gonna have
uh,
OnlyFans, then you're not gonna have me anymore. You can have your fans. I don't care.
yeah,
So it's
obviously
like,
in advanced world they do that
I mean, it's
because
up to people's boundaries, but for me as a person, no, I wouldn't stand
yeah,
for that. I wouldn't stay with a person like in general, like generally speaking, I don't think you would either.
yeah, like it's also based on culture. Like
It is. But then again, there's that self-respect thing. Let's be honest here, man. I think no matter what culture you're from, if your partner is in a way, I would say unfaithful to you, it's gonna hurt you, isn't it?
oh fuck yeah,
Yeah, right. No matter, it's a
even
personal,
emotional,
yeah, it's a
the
human thing.
physical,
It's a
emotional.
human thing. So in that sense, I wouldn't allow that. Of course, if I could prevent from
I
getting
think
hurt,
I'll
why
be
would I?
more hard. I think I'll be more hard if someone emotionally cheats with me than physically.
Of course, same. Emotional. Here's the
Like
thing, man. Physical pain. It if it's not fatal, of course, it can last for a while. But when you're emotionally scarred, it can fuck you up, like for the rest of your life, and you can do shit right. If I break my leg, for example, and like I'm a student at university, I can still study. I can do whatever I want. My brain is still fine. It's the mental trauma that gets you. It's like thinking, fuck, I broke my leg, I can't do anything. And when you're thinking about all that shit, you can focus
yeah,
yourself on other stuff.
exactly.
So it's the more like of a mental.
Mental thing, the
Mhm.
PTSD and everything that more people from army war have been
Yeah,
in war, they face this a lot.
right. Of course,
I got
definitely.
this.
So what do you think about the bullying that OnlyFans kids are gonna have or like suffer from? OnlyFans
Same thing.
model kids.
Don't have kids.
If
Don't have kids.
you're gonna go
Don't
into
have
that
kids.
profession, better pull out
Don't do
very
that
quick,
to
huh?
the child, man.
Yeah,
Don't do
really.
that to the
If
child.
you imagine how painful it would be for the child during middle school.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It just puts like to there's like a meme says middle school objective survive on top, and that's the main thing
Yeah.
for the kid. He has to survive through middle school, man. Yeah, the whole
If
yo mama jokes taken to a whole new level.
your mama jokes, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And one more thing,
Hmm?
you know, in Bangladesh and India, Sunny Leone, she's really famous, right? You know Sunny
Yeah,
Leone.
for good reason. Yeah,
It really feels weird when she posts pictures with her babies and all.
it
Do you
does.
feel the weirdness there?
I do. I mean, in that sense, I mean, I don't
I
feel
mean,
it's because, man, listen, we
yeah,
have seen her in a completely different way, and everybody has, and she can't expect
yeah,
us to see her in a different way after we've seen her like that.
yeah. See, here's the thing. I'm obviously against the hate she gets for all this.
No, I'm not
She
saying you should
is,
hate anyone. Yeah.
no, no, I'm not
Mm,
saying you're saying this. What I'm
mm,
saying is people shouldn't hate her for the choice she made in the past. And now she's trying to have a family. That's all. But it
yeah.
obviously feels weird, like when she posts pictures with her family and all this. But we have all seen her in the past
Yeah,
like this.
in the past,
It
in a
obviously feels
different
weird.
view, of
Like, I don't
course.
know how to feel about that.
But here's the thing. You know what I think about that? I think it's more of a personal battle of herself. Because there's no point, nothing's gonna happen from us pouring like that.
Obviously, that is there.
Because like even if we talk about shit, her child will still, I'm gonna say she's gonna probably, he or she, I don't know if it's he or she, they're gonna get bullied. They are, for sure. And it's probably gonna come from their mother's past. So in that sense, it's like a decision she made, and now she's responsible for every consequence that comes for it. We can't do anything. So
Yeah,
in that sense, I would like to say that I think do you know Lana Rhodes? I think a lot of guys do.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So yeah, about her.
I
I saw
honestly
her in
never
a
watched a porno of Lana. porns. To be honest,
Okay,
that's not my
fine enough.
genre. No.
That's not his genre. What's his genre? Gay porn. Yeah.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
Right, right.
Fucking-
So yeah, so I think she said in her podcast that she's scared her child is gonna get bullied. She doesn't want her child to get bullied. What I think is, man, I mean, I think that at a point after some time, everybody needs to settle down. Everybody will settle down. We have that wish to settle down, have a family, have kids. It's just a genuine human thing. So in that sense, her being like, afraid that her child is gonna get bullied, she can't complain to the world about that. She has no right to do that because it's a choice she made, isn't it? She can complain to
Yeah.
the world and the world is just gonna change like that. It's not how reality works. Because no matter what, he's still gonna get bullied.
Did she complain or was she like frustrated?
I didn't watch it actually. I mean, like if she I saw like other people talking about it, but that's like unsincere of me from that part, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, on my side, I would say if she was frustrated about it, then understandable. But like if she complained about it, then I don't have respect for
Yeah.
it.
And and even if people have money, see, there is always like something lacking in life.
Of
See,
course,
she has the
money
money of the
money
world.
is not 100%. Money is a lot, of course. Money is a significant amount, but it's not everything.
See.
And now we're gonna bring up that stupid as money. Like, even rich people commit suicide. I mean, they do, but that's the thing is, I
They
feel
live
about
their life and have nothing to achieve and fucking
yeah.
suicide.
Because listen, man, you have that inner void, like you have that void inside you that hasn't been fulfilled, and that comes from genuine relationships with other people. It can be like a lot of stuff: friendship, having good relationships with family, being open with them, agreeing with them,
Yeah.
and yeah, understanding each other. Maybe I guess that's where it comes from.
Was this? I saw in US. There is this rapper. I forgot
Right.
the name of the rapper. A lot of little shit. What?
A lot of
this
little
dude,
shit. Yeah. What's
yeah, and this dude said maybe in Twitter, obviously, maybe in Twitter, he said he wants to buy a planet now. He has so much money. He wants to buy a planet.
that? Okay.
See the amount of shit like they don't have to give, the amount of life they don't have.
Why would you buy a planet, man? The fuck are you gonna do with a planet?
Like, how can you buy a planet, my man? Like,
Yeah. Okay. No, I you know what? Let's
Who's
ignore
gonna buy
that
a
fact.
planet?
Let's ignore reality for a second, right? How can you buy a planet? But yeah, what the fuck would you do with the whole planet?
imagine Elon Musk reacting to it.
Hmm. Nah, man. I think there's this thing like everybody makes music nowadays. You understand what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
like, and all those little rappers getting famous. Little rappers, and there always has to be like that X at the end or something. There has to be an X somewhere. থাকতে হবে.
I think somebody started it and now it's like trend.
Yeah, it's like
The
it's
girls
a
are there.
wannabes, man. It's like I don't know. It's like this mumble rap
People
shit.
fall for it though. People
No,
make
no,
good
people
money.
like it. I'm not saying people fall for it. And they're doing. I guess they're doing a good job making money, but that's not the thing for me. I had to like it's like listening. Then put fucking music in the background. That's all. Summer as music. Nah, but like, I guess if you're fine with doing that, you do you. I can't really judge you on that. And
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? So speaking about judgment, here's the thing. Let me give you an example. We were talking about people being
Onlyfans.
gay, homosexuality, and shit before, right? So I don't like agree with it completely. I'm not completely fine with it. The same way as I'm not fine with incest.
What is incest?
Incest is basically when you have sexual relationships within your family, like with
Oh
your
yeah,
sister.
incest.
The
With,
same
with
way
your
I
cousins or
feel,
anything, right?
yeah, the same way I feel about like homosexuality. Hey,
Good.
maybe my thought process is wrong, but here's the thing. Listen, hear me
Okay.
out. The people already after that they get that notion. Oh my God, this is a homophobic motherfucker. He hates gay people and everything. But here's
You
the
just
thing.
continue. You don't
Here's
have
the
to
thing.
know.
Now, of course, now I'm saying because people tend to think that usually. It's my opinion. I'm not gonna, if you're gay, I'm gonna treat you the same way as I treat other people. But it's okay for me to think what you're doing is not right. But I have no basis to judge you as well.
Of course.
Who am I to make decisions in your life? No one. But that still doesn't mean that I can disagree with you.
Obviously.
So like if I disagree with them, is I know you're homophobic, you don't like, yeah, and like, listen, man, all I said was that I don't think it's right, and it's okay, you do you. You can live your life without even thinking about it. Even without like thinking about what I said.
Obviously.
Mm. So in that sense, there's that, but there's also, of course, extreme levels of it. I'm not talking about extremism, people forcing and killing gay people and stuff. I don't stand for that shit, man. Killing any type of people is not right.
Why don't you explain why you think incest and homophobic, homosexuality? Why don't you support it the same way?
I guess there's like that internal feeling that I'm not okay with it. I think it's a childhood thing. From childhood, I've grown up to be like not to believe that. That's like the perception that I've gained of it. I'm not saying it's the same. I feel like, in the same way that incest is not right, that is also not right. Don't you think that when people do incest, right, don't you think they have like, they feel physical and mental attractions toward each other? The same way homosexual people do, the same way straight people do as well. The same way you'd feel about another girl. Homosexual people may feel about another guy or girl, depending. And incest, their brother or sister.
Mm.
So here's the thing. So since I don't think incest, since I'm not okay with incest, I'm not okay with homosexuality as well.
In that sense.
In that sense, in a comparative manner, because man, this is way too complicated. It's very hard to understand why you feel it's right or wrong. I've like tried to find out in that sense. Through
You
a lot
don't
of stuff.
support it, or are you not comfortable with this?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know a lot of gay people exist. And like I said, I don't support it. But what do you call it? In that sense that LGBTQ and shit, all the LGBTQ stuff they do, the protests and everything. I don't support that. But in that sense, if you're gay, you're gonna come in front of me. I'm not gonna do anything to change you, man. You do you. It's the same as, what can I say? Let's bring up ice cream, my favorite food. Me not liking, I like vanilla ice cream. If you don't like vanilla ice cream, it doesn't mean you're a fucking, what do you call it? Doesn't mean other parts of your lives are fucked up. We just disagree on what flavor of ice cream we like, and that's that. I have no basis to judge you.
And also you can not like some race, people
Hmm.
from some race, and there's nothing wrong with this.
No, I mean there's a difference.
No,
So,
in terms of dating,
like, what do you mean by race?
I mean, let's say
Like
white
African
people, black
American,
people,
black
brown
people, white
people.
people. Yeah, right.
Yes. So
Okay.
let's say I like black people in general. I like white people in general. I don't like brown people.
Mhm.
Let's say this.
Okay.
I am not going to date a brown people. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Because that's not my preference. Do you think there's anything wrong with that?
Hmm. So me
I don't
personally,
think there's anything wrong with that.
you know what I think about that? I'm not sure where to stand on it, but I would say if you're talking about, for example, dating or anything, the main thing that matters for me is for my values to align with that person. I don't care what the fuck you're from, man. Even if you're African American, even if you're white, fucking from Mars, um, you know, if most of our values agree on like each other, then that's fine. And if dating, if I'm attracted to you, of course. And here's the thing with dating, sometimes, of course, you tend to like, I don't know, there's sometimes we don't tend to feel attracted to some type of stereotypes, or like, for example, let's say you're not attracted to brown girls, then that's that, man. I'm not like, I don't think you should be forcefully attracted to people you're not attracted to. You understand what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I was trying to
Hmm.
indicate, that
In that
there's
sense, I
nothing wrong with.
completely agree with you in sense of attraction. But of course, when you're
Yeah.
gonna talk with someone, give them time to speak and everything. I'm not gonna base that off race.
Mm.
Like I'm talking
Obviously.
here with you. If you're from such a select race, of course, that still doesn't mean that like I'm not gonna let you speak, and like the
Obviously.
way I'm talking to you, I'm gonna talk the same way to that person as well.
Exactly. That's obviously there.
Mm.
And
So
another thing about homosexuality, like people
right.
get this wrong.
Hmm.
And I did a video with this on my Instagram. I obviously
Okay.
didn't keep that.
Hmm.
For homophobia, people think homophobia is strong because they think homophobic is hating homosexuality. That's not
Okay.
what it is.
Mm.
Phobia, you can look it up. Phobia means fear,
Right.
fear from people.
Hmm.
So you could be claustrophobic, you could be hydrophobic.
Hmm.
What is it? What is hydrophobic called?
I have no
Hydrophobic.
fucking clue.
Okay.
Tyranophobic, man. I fucking hate heights. Right.
Yeah. Me too. High-phobic. But so this is normally like fear from height, right?
Hmm.
So homophobic is fear from gay people. It's not hating them. So let's say you um, you have been abused by a guy, or you have been uh, put into an uncomfortable position by a guy. Let's
Hmm.
say
Okay.
and who was gay, who made you
Hmm.
feel uncomfortable in certain way, and that's
Okay.
why you're homophobic. So there
Okay.
is not. How can there be anything wrong with homophobic? What is wrong is hating them.
Of
So
course.
people get this wrong,
So here's the
and
thing. I think the
yeah.
line that needs to be drawn there is that, like, let's say I don't, yeah, of course, I don't agree with like homosexuality in that case, if you can say it that way. But it's what makes you wrong and what like makes it extremist is when you go on your own right to make the lives of homosexual people hell. When you try to assault them, speak shit about
Obviously,
them, talk
yeah.
like shit about them constantly, and like hate on them. Shouldn't hate just because you disagree with something doesn't give you the right to hate on it. Of course, you should be cautious. You should be, of course, take like what they call it, cautious about yourself, your own situation. But the fact that you don't go and like make external stuff and make their lives hell in that sense, or like make their lives worse, then that's fine. I guess that's the part of homophobia that's like basically like disagreeing
I
with
think
it.
there's really less amount of people who do that. They're obviously in the worst genre. They're obviously like
Yeah,
people who
you're
do that.
basing
They
off
obviously
emotions, man. Like, listen, emotions aren't. I'll be honest with you. Most of the time, like these directly, like after I say, just after I said I don't agree with like homosexuality, some people are gonna be like homophobic. Directly, they directly jump to that conclusion without hearing anything else I have to say. There are
yeah,
people like that,
and
right? And from that, you're basing off
homophobic.
emotion.
See, that's the same point I made, right?
Hmm.
Homophobic.
So they are
Phobics are
like
not that.
they have phobia of homophobes. Basically, they're scared of people who don't like gay people. So they
Yeah,
start screaming against, like screaming up against them.
and this is also have to do with woke people, like,
Oh,
oh, I'm
definitely.
so fucking woke. Oh, I'm so fucking advanced. I'm so
Mm,
fucking liberal that even I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm
mm.
gonna have to support it. I'm gonna have to support it.
Yeah, without knowing anything. It's like, man, it's like there's set rule of ethics that you need to follow or something. It's like, saying that like, yeah, right, I don't like this flavor is the same as, oh, fuck, he killed someone. Now, he needs to suffer from it. It's the same with like
These are all like
celebrities suffering like from tweets they made 8 years ago.
exactly. These are all like mom mentality. Like, do you really support the like when the black what is it Black Lives Matter started? Do you really support people going rioting all over, breaking shops? Do you really do that? But people did that. Why mob mentality?
I mean,
They don't have.
you shouldn't break shops, but
Yeah.
then again, there's a lot of cases where nothing has been done for it. But here's the difference, right? There's those active protesters. There's that, and of course, us we're not African American people, and we haven't experienced racism like them if they've experienced it. So we can say it from their perspective. But then again, when you see people, the people that I have the problem with is when they sit in their homes sharing their fucking Instagram story, Black Lives Matter, Blackout Tuesday and shit. They're not doing anything for the problem. And then there's them who come and then they judge. they're like, okay, no, why the fuck are you like this? And they didn't do anything for the guys. They're just there
Yeah,
agreeing to it, and just because you don't agree to it, they're gonna start fucking trashing you for it. That's
yeah.
bullshit.
Changing your profile picture to black won't help.
It won't. It was the stupidest trend I've ever seen, honestly. What changing? Yeah, and that means that people won't get killed or shot. What the fuck, man? It's like some of the
Yeah,
trends are so fucking stupid. It's like everybody wants to live in this false reality where they think that they're like, yeah, I'm the superhero in this reality. I'm gonna make everybody believe in right justice.
yeah. And honestly, I, after this, the reason of this podcast,
Hmm.
I'm willing to say a lot of things I never say on Facebook because I know that I'm gonna get a lot of hate on Facebook and
Hmm.
a lot of things I have wrong with it. But I never say come out and say this that maybe there could be like more than 50% people who agree with me, but they still wouldn't say yes because of
The
mob
fear.
mentality, because of the
Right,
fear of
right.
getting canceled. You know what I mean?
So
Like
here's the funny part, like we're talking about homophobia, right? Here's the ironic part. I mean, what are they saying when they're saying you're a homophobe, you're too judgmental, and then on that return they're judging you
yeah,
for your decisions.
yeah,
So don't you see the irony there? It's like saying, "Wow, why are you judging so many people? You're a trash person. Aren't you judging me as well right now?" It's the same thing, right?
so easy.
Yeah. So it's like you said, a lot of people are scared to say shit like that because of getting internet backlash, and I think that resonates with the problem that people have a hard time having normal and healthy disagreements nowadays. Like I said, man, it can be as simple as a flavor of ice cream if you want it. It can. You don't need. It doesn't need to. I can. I don't want to hate you because you fucking don't like us, like fucking chocolate, even though chocolate sucks ass. But yeah, is that
I think
that
I,
part that
I
gets
think I
me?
can see your frustration for, I think you have been judged for your choices too much. I think I can
I
see your
have.
frustration that
I have. I
yeah,
mean, it's not. I mean, not regarding the homophobia part, but on other aspects of life, I have. I've been judged on shit that people have no business talking about for no reason at all.
uh,
So yeah, that's like something that I went through, and you can see I'm a little frustrated. But yeah, damn, Inam, you just made a observation 100. Huh? You can read minds
yeah.
now and histories. So yeah,
Honestly, don't give a fuck about all this. Supporting this,
mm,
supporting that,
no,
having
I
that.
and like at a
Like,
point,
how is
at
this gonna benefit me? Like, how is this movement, this thing,
yeah,
gonna
that's it.
benefit me in any
Mm,
shape or form? So I never like get into that.
you
I'm
shouldn't.
not
That's
talking
the
to you,
thing.
but
Like, right, we're like talking, right? Like I said, if we have disagreements, maybe you have some disagreements regarding homophobia and stuff.
yeah,
That's fine. I'm fine with that, man. But like,
yeah,
the main thing is we're speaking to each other and understanding. Fine, we can have some disagreements. So what? Starting a
not
fight
like
and hating
fucking
about
hate.
it won't do anything. What will you achieve from that? And most of the time is those internet fights. Nobody will call you out in real life like that, like in the internet. So to that, I would say to our viewers that don't follow and agree on stuff blindly. Do your own research
I
and
just
feel like,
be yourself and be
yeah, and
honest.
like legit talk to yourself about it if you really agree with it or not. There's nothing wrong with standing on your own opinion. And that's that.
Yeah, true.
And I think there's this bad thing, like, I guess beauty is being redefined in a way as well. So, like I said, remember I told you in our last episode of the podcast that there's this article of men should wear dresses, right? Remember that? Yeah, right. So men should wear dresses, and one of the women who read the article actually got her boyfriend to do that. And man, she directly noted she just wasn't attracted to him, and that's completely understandable. It's okay. It's okay to like like a masculine man. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to have like a preference for attraction, like you said. The same thing with race. If you're not really attracted to a person, why would you try to do something about it. If you're not attracted, you're not attracted. The same as like I saw once this Instagram model is, I don't know, it's a transgender person who identifies as a woman and like has chest hair and says it's beautiful. And I saw she posted, he or she, I don't know what the fuck to call him,
Fucked
but
up.
yeah, right.
That's
So
just it.
pronouns, so gesture and everything, makeup and everything, and she's like, this is a new form of beauty, and he posted. And of course, there's those people directly like, yay, beautiful and
Have
everything.
you
Then
also
there's
seen that woman
wait.
who has
Let me
beard?
finish. Let me finish. Yeah. There's also that.
Go
But yeah,
ahead, go
one
ahead.
person commented. It's just one person legit commented. I think it's disgusting, but if you're okay with it, you do it. And that's a if somebody did that to me on one of my profile pictures, I'm like, fine, okay, it's okay. We have a disagreement. That model commented back something, tried to be poetic, and she's like, I'm waiting for you to open your eyes and see the new beauty. It's like they're trying to change what you are like mentally attracted to. Do you think you can just change that from people's words? Do you think that happens so easily? Whatever you're
Yeah,
attracted to, can I just
obviously.
peer pressure force you to be attracted to men right now? Even though he can be a little gay at times, but yeah, I was joking. That's
Yeah,
not gonna happen, right?
obviously, not a lot of people like doing that. But I if you don't have the same belief, it
Hmm.
doesn't also mean that you can just go into someone's profile and comment this and that hate comment. That's possibly gonna make them feel bad. It's also not
Right,
good like that.
right. But here's the thing, right? So the nature of the comment, that's what I was talking. It wasn't like those normal hate comments like ugly and everything.
I mean,
If it
that's
was just
disgusting. That's
that's
what they said, right?
no, I think
Disgusting is that.
disgusting or like something like that. Let's say if it's, I think it's, let's say even they said disgusting. They said, I think it's disgusting, but if you're fine with it, you can continue it. They did not try to intervene. After saying disgusting, didn't say, okay, stop, kill yourself or anything. They just said, if you're fine with doing it, then do it. And from
Yeah,
that, then you get like forced into liking and like them changing what your preference of attraction is.
get it, man.
Yeah, you understand what I mean. I think the same goes with homophobia in this case. Like I said, I don't support homophobia and everything, but to them who are like internally attracted to people of the same sex, it's also hard for them to get attracted to straight people, like, or become straight. So in that sense, I also understand them in that regard. It's a very
Hmm.
complicated issue. So yeah.
Not something we have to like really stretch.
Now we don't need to stretch it, man. It's like mainly staying on the topic that you
Yeah,
cannot have
that's true.
you have a hard time having opinions that are not popularly accepted.
Yes, you know, there's a lot of topics we don't.
Yeah, of course. So that being said, do you want to end this episode?
How long has it been though?
30 minutes, a little bit more than that.
We can roll more.
All right, no issue.
Um,
We can roll more, just like those jiu-jitsu days, huh? Fuck, I missed
yeah,
them.
boy, yeah. Hey, man, I'm fucking bored at home. I have to go. Hey, I think we have to spar like the last time we sparred in the ring,
Mhm.
but you know what we have to do? We have to do like professional. We have to kickbox and then do wrestling too. I think
Right,
that's the
right.
professional way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like wearing
Sure.
gloves is good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
good.
last day was
It's
fun.
good, bare knuckle.
Last day was fun, man.
It was, it was. We can do shit like that. It's just like that.
Dude,
We need to continue.
I'm on a bear hood to the I think they're gonna let us out now.
I don't know, man.
They're
See the situation with the lockdown. That's the thing.
gonna come and train, man. Train. Fucking bored.
I mean, that's true, man. I guess one thing recently, like some days ago, I don't know, I fell into a depressive state. And it's because of a lot of stuff, university and everything, because of the visa situation, COVID. Um, yeah, so one thing that's helped me get out of it, right? Exercise, I already did that before, but I've recently built this habit of waking up at 6 a.m. And I know I sound like those, common entrepreneurs like 6 a.m. club, wake up, work out. But here's the thing. I don't think that's the thing that makes the difference. Just wake up at 6. You don't even need to do that much. Stretch out for 1 or 2 minutes. If you have a chat, go there and just look around. You're gonna see a completely different world than you see every day. The world looks
I used to,
completely different during the
yeah,
morning. It's crazy.
honestly, yeah, you're right. Because, we see so much that we have to get up early in the morning to be successful and all this like
Oh,
it's
don't
bullshit.
focus on that, man. Don't take it as a
Honestly,
pressure thing. Yeah.
I think you can get up early in the morning if you have something to achieve. Let's say you're a player
Hmm.
and
An athlete, yeah.
or you are in a diet or you in a regimen, workout regimen that you keep do your what is it, running in the morning to keep be fit, then do it. But uh, honestly, I think if I'm not like doing it for a reason,
Hmm.
getting up early in the morning
Don't
is
do it pointlessly. No,
I
no,
don't
of
have
course.
to.
The main thing is get 8 hours of sleep. Doesn't matter when the fuck you wake up. Like, you don't need to wake up at 4, 6 a.m. The reason I woke up at 6 a.m. because
Fucked
I
up
think I
4
think
a.m.
my life needed discipline in that sense. It helped me for depression, I guess. I don't know. I went into a little bit of a depressive state. But yeah, in that sense, that 6 a.m. thing has helped me. And like I said, wake up at 6. You don't even have to do anything. Just wake up. That's all. Yeah, if you want to stretch, you can stretch a little bit. It doesn't take that much. Then just go and look at the sky and look at your surroundings. You're going to see a completely different world.
Yeah.
It's like it's a surreal feeling. It's crazy. And now we sound like those self-help people. Ah, damn it. So many things
I
to be
think
judged for nowadays.
everybody should start working out. I really want to get everybody to work out. Like
Same. I
people
think as
should.
well. I think as well. I
Right?
think
In that
everybody.
fucking group.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should make a new Brokecast workout group.
Workout group, right? Hey,
Exactly.
good one, man.
Yeah,
The word is
exactly.
being
Like,
the wording is being said and it's spread.
okay, okay. Don't get too optimistic now, it's gonna be the theme of the broadcast. You need no equipment to do that shit because we're all broke.
Exactly.
Goes with the theme. So yeah, with everybody working out, I guess yeah, I want people to do that as well because people a lot of us tend to see it as pain, but there's also a good side to it. And instead of the physical thing, I think the more benefits come mentally.
Yeah, obviously. You just lift shit up and you get a good dopamine raise, honestly. To be honest.
Lift, do whatever. You don't even have to lift, run. There's a lot of stuff you can be doing. Exercise is
Exactly.
not just constricted to some stuff. You can do
Wait.
anything. You can do sports, a lot of stuff. Even yoga.
Hmm.
I do yoga from time to time.
Yoga.
I do for stretching. You need that kick mobility, man. Yoga is good for that shit.
Dude, I don't think I got into meditation, but yoga, that's fucking
Trust me, man.
weird, bro.
I thought it was
Yoga is
weird
nice. I want
too.
to get
You
into it,
think
honestly.
you think like it's like the stereotypical gay motherfuckers doing yoga, don't you? You do you do.
But I do it in some way, but I know that is so
Yeah.
wrong.
Nah, but like it's that stereotype we have. It's the same as like people meditating who are Buddhist monks on
Meditating,
top
yeah,
of
yeah,
mountains.
exactly, exactly.
It's I guess like yoga has that thing as well. But for stretching, like for athletes at least, even if you're lifting weights or like doing exercises, yoga is very good because when you stretch, your muscles become flexible and you become more athletic. You're not like those constricted bodybuilders walking like this. That's disgusting in my
Mm,
opinion. I
mm.
really think like those like people who have like who get so big, Mr. Olympia and shit.
Oh fuck,
Man, that's just
dude,
that's
dude.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
I transitioned into MMA and the best time at the best time because I was this bodybuilding fucking dude, this workout dude, this like going at the gym every day. But I got into MMA a long time ago, but I started doing it at the right time when my
Mm,
body was, I saw my body like I've gained everything. I don't want to
mm,
get big. Now I transition in. Now I don't gain muscle. All I gain is fucking cardio, aerobic exercise, and all that.
Nah,
we
but
all
you
know.
know, in that sense, I think there's no hate to bodybuilders, of course. Any type of exercise is good for you. But it's a personal thing in this case because I think bodybuilding in that sense, when you get too big and stuff, man, it just loses the
Weird.
athleticism and everything,
It's weird.
lactic acids and shit. Yeah, in that sense, I don't agree with that.
Hey.
Hey, what's that?
You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Bodybuilders
can't,
can reach
you
this.
can't reach. Hey, we can
No,
reach
I
you
mean
then.
body. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I understand. You subconsciously called yourself a bodybuilder, huh? You sneaky bastard.
I'm not a bodybuilder. No way.
Right. Yeah, we can see your YouTube channel, My Fitness Transformation.
I used to do that, man. I'm telling you. Yo, the main reason I stopped doing fitness, promoting fitness and doing fitness videos is I don't want to be fucking 40 and know my grandkids, know my children to be know me for a fitness instructor, a bodybuilder. That's not who I want to be.
Understandable. That's
That haunts me. Like, really? That's what I did for my life? Fuck no.
I mean, a lot of people wouldn't agree with you in that sense because they like bodybuilding and they would want their kids to think them
Yeah.
because they want to be a bodybuilder. And that's fine, I guess. This is also
The
like a personal
lifestyle is
decision.
good. The
This is also
lifestyle
like
is good, but not
yeah,
the, you know,
yeah,
bodybuilder, no.
I understand. Not the demand at least. Well, we've been rolling for a while. Shall we
Yeah,
end this episode now?
yeah, we can just end this episode. It was fun.
Yeah, of
This
course it was
episode.
fun. And guys, don't forget to check out our OnlyFans. Link in the description below, you know. Hey, wait,
Yeah,
don't say our OnlyFans. That sounds wrong.
Hey, no,
Individual OnlyFans,
fucking
okay?
out. Dude. A link in description.
Man, I just talked about homophobia all this time and now derail the whole thing. Ah, man. Hey, it was just a joke, but I guess, yeah, it's what it is. So we'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.